justice, please do something about it. Your officers down below, the maintenance magistrate, the maintenance officer, is not doing their job. Please let them do the job. And if you do not get any assistance or any how can I say now, relief from that, then I would advise you at the same time to go to the media and complain further. So that's my advice to you. This is a systemic problem, not necessarily where the father is concerned. He wants to delay the matter. That is him. But the courts should not entertain delay of the finalization of maintenance matters. I hope you follow me. I hope you hear where I'm going to with this, because if you do your job, you do your job. The same way if I go to Pick n Pay and I buy something, I can't stand in the queue for 10 hours. The process works. I stand in the queue for a few minutes until the next person is finalized before me, and I go through the system. The clerk, if I do wait 10-20 minutes, it's because of the staff not doing their job. I hope I answered that specific question. I need to see it from the actual screen, from the whiteboard itself. Nope, that will not work. You can't see it properly. There it is. The second question is, my ex-husband lied on a letter from his lawyer in the payment he makes towards a medical aid for our son. We have 50-50 custody. May I mention this in my response email to his lawyer? Yes, you should mention it to your lawyer, but the challenge to his lawyer, the challenge you may have is his lawyer will maybe just believe what his client is saying. I would generally also have the inclination to first listen to my client's version of the story, and if it's probable, and if the other party's version of the story is not that probable, I will take my client's version. So that's a problem you have. I cannot see from your question whether or not this matter is pending in a specific court. You say my ex-husband lied on a letter to the lawyer. You're not mentioning about any court matters, and you are 50% custody. My quick answer to you will be, if he's lying and based on his lying, it affects your contribution towards child maintenance. Under those circumstances, I would actually advise you to go to the maintenance court and let the maintenance court try to resolve that specific issue. People should not lie when it comes to child maintenance. My view and my belief is a person can enjoy your life as much as you want to. You can drive a nice car, a nice house, go on holidays all the time. But if you do not pay your child maintenance or your child support, clearly I have a problem with that, and the law needs to step in and do something about it. All the participants are presumed in now. Thank you for joining us. We have a lot of participants. Many people register with the idea of getting the video afterwards. We had a lot of registrants, I think quite a big amount. And the video will be sent to you all afterwards. So if you have to leave this video at any point, you can come back again. I will let you in again. And if you cannot watch this entire video or partake, the link to the video will be sent to you, and it will be available on our website and so on. If the participants have any questions and you want to specifically elaborate further on those specific questions, or you want to add anything to it, please feel free to do so. So question number 1 regarding the maintenance, I will entertain it today. You're welcome to add an additional comment, and I will copy and paste that comment from the chat on Zoom into that specific screen. And question number 2, if you have any additional comments exactly the same, just mention I'm question number 2 and I'll copy your comment in there, and we can make this whiteboard a bit further. If you have a specific question and you want to consult with an advocate, myself, please mention it in the comment section, and I will allow you to, you can unmute your mic, but I will move your sound onto the screen so everyone can see it and hear it. Remember, this is a live Zoom webinar where participants had an opportunity to register for it before the time. How to win your care, custody or contact access case in the High Court. I'm referring to the High Court because the High Court basically deals with a situation where the parties themselves have to run their own cases. You get an attorney, you get an advocate on board, etc. However, in the Children's Court, the court is more involved in your case. There's clerks. It's not like dealing with the topic of how to win your care and contact case in the High Court. However, the same principles and the same concepts could apply to the Magistrates Court as well. So I hope I wasn't, and I need to specifically deal with one specific court. I can't say in South African courts, because the processes followed in the various courts are a bit different. So therefore, if you have a live question, I can zoom your voice in, and the people out there on Facebook as well. We have a big following on Facebook as well. Many people are watching it. Thank you for that, and feel free to share it. Let's deal with the next question. Okay. What recourse can one take in the instance where the father and his new wife badmouths the mother, which in turn makes the child uncomfortable and now reluctant to go to the father? Let me just take it a bit further. Okay, so there you can all see that. So here we're dealing with a very difficult situation whereby the personalities of the parents are not conducive to the child's best interests. That's what I'm saying. I do not know the commenter, and I'm speaking generally here.